Almost universally, ancient texts and traditions tell us that we're living an extraordinary time in the history of our civilization and the history of Earth. For the bulk of my adult life as a scientist, I have done my very best to understand precisely what our ancestors were telling us for over 5,000 years through their temples and texts, through the traditions, the spiritual traditions that they left for us. They were telling us something in their language that affects us in our time today. But the question is what? What did they know that we've forgotten?
Consciousness is the ultimate reality, and that by understanding consciousness, you understand everything.
What is the physics of consciousness? We can ask that question today. What is consciousness? Where does it come from? What are the origins of consciousness? What are the limits of human potential? We're in a position to actually answer that now. We now understand that life is fundamentally one. At the basis of all life's diversity, there is unity. At our basis, you and I are one. And that unity, at the basis of mind and matter, is consciousness, universal consciousness.
Consciousness and calendars. There's a very, very profound connection between the two that you haven't been privy to. This isn't part of your education. Well, here we go.
Here we are, this time and this place. Time and place, time and place, time and place. So here you are, in this time and place. Welcome. Consciousness always has a location. A calendar is an agreement of a society or a civilization. It is the pinpoint center of any civilization. The absolute dead center of our civilization is called the Gregorian calendar. Nobody even questions it. The Gregorian calendar was the physical measurement of Earth around the sun. The measurement of physical objects moving through space. The absolute dead center of our civilization is focused on only physical evidence. It's the calendar on which all things are bought and sold. Our calendar has directed our consciousness only in that direction, to change or alter your viewpoint, to dominate people's consciousness. It's been that way throughout your whole life. So, here we are, time and place. This time and this place. The Maya had two calendars at the very center of their civilization. The Tzolk'in calendar was 260 days long. This was celebrated every day by every person. Then we have the Tun calendar, 360 days long. And this calendar is known as the Divine calendar. Every 52 revolutions of this calendar, these two teeth match back up. Every 52 tune, all debts were absolved, and they started all over. Our calendar only has to do with our speck of mud going around this little speck of light we call the sun. In a sea of 100 billion stars, in this one galaxy out of 100 billion galaxies in the universe. So how big is our calendar? These guys were looking at something a lot bigger. They certainly weren't timing any physical cycles of things in our solar system. What were they timing? The Mayan calendar is in 9 different levels. That's why all those pyramids down there are all 9 levels. That each one of these levels is subdivided into 13 individual sections. There are 7 periods of light, and there's 6 periods of dark. 7 days and 6 nights to each level of creation. Each day is a period of increase in consciousness, and each night is a period of applying that consciousness. This very first cycle started 16.4 billion years ago. It's called the cellular cycle. 16.4 billion years is divided into 13 different sections. Each one of them 1.26 billion years long. A day was 1.25 billion years, and each night lasted for 1.25 billion years. Each one of these has a particular intention in creation. Action, reaction was this whole cycle. The very next cycle started 820 million years ago. And it started going through these same 13 steps. This one was 1.26 billion years each. This one's only 63.4 million years each. This whole cycle fits in that box very comfortably. It's not a coincidence. We're on a schedule. We are on a schedule. The mind. Here, we put down the tail and picked up the mind as a survival tool. The cultural cycle. 8,000 years ago, we developed agriculture, law. Ooh, the Industrial Revolution. Power. Ethics. Ethics will overcome power. And where this is all leading is to our full ability to consciously co-create our experience. Conscious co-creation.